Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am just finding my live here on Facebook. Sometimes it pops right up and other times it does not. Here I am. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Diana. Welcome. This morning, I have a quick live for you. It's Friday. I'm not usually live here on Fridays, but I have a quick live for you guys. Yesterday, I was live on YouTube and I shared all of the items that I have gotten for my pre-order. And I will link that when I get done here. I'll go grab the link and I'll put it up here for you guys on Facebook, because I know some of you guys aren't on Facebook. Some of you guys aren't on YouTube. Like, it's, it's hard to see all the things everywhere, right? So I will link it. I just shared all of the items that I have gotten for my pre-order. You guys saw some of that on Monday because I had some of it and I talked about it. So you guys have seen some of it. I also shared in my video yesterday on YouTube that I am struggling quite a lot right now. If you don't know, I live in California and there are some just major things happening in California regarding COVID and back to school. And it has hit me really hard the last week and a half. And I guess, unfortunately, I've just really been spinning in anxiety, and it's been really hard. So I'm really behind this week, you guys. And as I've shared a little bit about my mental health and the struggles that I have had, I just think I think it's important to continue to share when things happen and when I'm struggling. And as always, you guys are so wonderful to leave really nice comments. And you're always so great to say, take care of you and make sure that you're okay. And I think that it's amazing. And I also think that it's really hard living in anxiety and even depression and feeling the guilt of not getting things done. Like the guilt and the shame of like not producing or doing, or it just is really difficult. So that's where I'm at. My mom will be here on Monday, which will be really nice and very helpful with the kids. And also as some things are happening next week regarding us going back to school and some things that I feel it's really important to get involved with. It will be helpful for my mom to be here because she'll be able to be with the kids, as I am doing my best to shield them from some of the craziness that's happening. I don't want them at meetings and gatherings where obviously just things are heated right now, right? Our world is so, I don't even know what the word is, you guys. It's just so heavy right now, and I just want to shield them from that. So I'm glad my mom's coming. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Susan. Thank you, Diana, for asking how I'm doing today. So I spilled a little bit of all the things that are happening. So I know that was a little bit heavy to begin with, but I apologize. We'll jump into some fun, crafty stuff now. And just know that I appreciate you guys and that I'm getting through it and it's fine and everything's going to be fine. I know it will be. It's just navigating all of these things is hard sometimes. So today, I want to share with you guys the paper party, the paper share information for the fall winter catalogs. I received all of my mini catalogs and celebration catalogs this week, so they will be going out to customers and club members. So you will be receiving them shortly. If you need a catalog from me and you've not ordered in the last 3 months, please contact me so I can get a catalog out to you. I try to go back, especially for the mini catalogs, I try to go back farther for people who haven't ordered, and send out more catalogs to everyone, since they're a little bit cheaper to send out than the annual catalog. So I probably will go back on my list, but if you are wanting to make sure you get a catalog, please contact me. So I have all of the papers except one. One of the designer papers I am missing because I'm not able to order it. I am crossing my fingers, wishing upon a star, hoping beyond hoping that it will be available when we can order August 3rd, so that it will be included in the paper party packs. But if not, you'll just get it a little bit later. They've never not had it available, you know, when something's on back order or they're waiting for something. So I'm fairly confident. If you've not attended one of my paper parties, this is the way it works. This is all of the designer paper from the catalog. So basically, it's a paper share. I always love getting all of the paper right away because you just never know how it's going to look in person and what you're going to like and what you're not going to like. In the very beginning, when I started ordering from Stampin' Up, I would order, you know, I would pick these papers that I would want. And I remember specifically there was this greenery paper. I picked it out of the catalog. I got it, and I was so disappointed because it wasn't what I thought it was. And then I was stuck with this whole big 12 pack of designer paper that I really hated. And so the idea of doing a paper share is so amazing because you get a quarter pack of all of the designer papers. You get to see that in person and see, like, do I really like this? Do I not like it? Do I want a 12 by 12 pack of it? So that's fantastic. And I love that. So what we've done to step that up and help you out even more when you get your paper is each set of paper contains a card kit. And so you'll get your paper, you will get a card kit inside of it. You can pull those items out and you can make a card right away with your paper. Because the other thing that happens is you get a whole stack of paper, then it feels overwhelming. You don't know where to start. You're like, what do I do with all of this? This way, right away, you make a card, you go through the paper, you see what you like, and then when you order, you can order more of what you like and you don't get stuck with things that you don't like. So that is the basic idea of the paper party. I team up with Pip from the UK and we do our paper party together. We have a 2-day event, and in that event we have even more projects to share with you guys. We have a minimum of 4 exclusive projects that we share during those 2 days using items from the new catalog, and you get to see that. You get pre-recorded videos for all of the card kits, and you get a PDF with all of the measurements and the photos of the cards. I personally have not started working on my cards that I'm responsible for, so I'll be doing that this week. Honestly, I just got most of my product, so I didn't even have stamp sets to be able to put this together. So let's go through and look at all the paper that's included, and then I'm also going to share with you the stamp sets. The really amazing thing with this paper share is you will also get, when you sign up for the paper share, you also get a quarter pack of all of the paper that's in the celebration catalog. So there's 3 papers featured. I think on my sign up link, I think I said there were 4, but there are 3 papers featured in the celebration catalog. You will get a quarter pack of all of those. And when you choose your add-ons, if you get the entire bundle, the Get It All bundle, you will also get a celebration item. You will get to choose one of the celebration items from the celebration catalog. So I'm just gonna open up my computer here so that I can make sure that I give you guys prices and all of that, the real ones, and not me like trying to remember, because my memory is a little bit shot from just dealing with the anxiety. I don't know if that happens to you guys, where it's like when I'm in the throes of anxiety, it's like my memory, I can't remember anything. And I have a pretty good memory. So let's go ahead and dive in, and then I will show you guys all of the, or tell you guys all of the prices, like the options. And the fall, winter, or the spring, summer paper parties are so amazing because they are the least expensive ones because there's not as many papers. So that's nice. Let me mute that. Okay, I just want to check comments really quick. Hey, Kathy. Julie, it's so funny. I don't know if you're like, if it's kicking you off and you're coming back, but it's like Julie is watching and it's like I have like 9 of them. So like Julie is here. Okay, so these are the papers. And I know it's just fun to see the all the designs. This is the Whimsy and Wonder. It has foil on it. I know that I've shared the paper with you guys, so I'm not going to do too much of it, but I do want to show you guys in case some of you haven't seen the paper. This is one of my favorite sets, and what's awesome about this is I didn't think I would like it at all. Then I got it and I was like, oh yeah, I love it. It has this foil. It has this great like retro feel to it. It totally reminds me of my grandma. The holly leaves. So that's Whimsy and Wonder. This is the fall paper. So this is Harvest Melody, I believe. I don't have the names memorized, I don't think, perfectly yet. I love this. I love this side. This is okay with the like the blues and the crumb cake, and some of these are definitely like would go really well with this side, but I just love the yellow and the Calypso coral, the blues. This is my favorite one. So that's the fall Harvest Melody maybe. Okay, so this is a paper that I did not show on Monday, and I did not show it yesterday because I didn't have it. It literally just showed up this morning. And you guys, this paper, I've never seen any kind of paper like this, and it is gorgeous. So it is a specialty paper, and it has this foil on it. Like on this one, the snowflakes are foiled. But it doesn't, like the foil doesn't, like you can't feel the foil. Like, you know, with foiled paper where you can like feel it? This is the weird, like, is it just, it's almost like silver paint. Like not even like foil. It's like silver paint. It is so gorgeous. It is this great, this is the peaceful something, and it is gorgeous. I just stared at it for the longest time. When I first saw it, I was like going through it, and it's gorgeous. I really love it. See, it's like paint almost. It's like metallic paint. It's so gorgeous. So this is one of my favorites. I wanted to make a card right away with this. I mean, we might have to. At the end of this, we might have to. Like, I'm going to set this one aside. And maybe I just might make a card. I so desperately want to make something with that. The next one is the Sweet Stocking. And this is the one that has the animals. The little, where's the mouse? The little mouse in the stocking. And I actually just got the stocking stamp set and die today, too. Just gorgeous, really classic Christmas, fun animals, and then great designs on the back for Christmas. I feel like this is classic Stampin' Up! Christmas designs. If you've been around with Stampin' Up! For a while, it's like you feel that like feeling from them. Then we have Cute Halloween. I said this isn't my favorite Halloween paper we've ever done, but I like that it's cute and fun and not scary and like icky. So there's all the great Halloween colors and designs. And then the back is black and white. Now, I don't know if this is like just a trendy thing that's happening, but Stampin' Up! Is doing a lot of black and white, faded watercoloring kinds of looks. So that's Cute Christmas. Then we have Painted Christmas. And this is watercolor and like greenery and pine cones, very like scenic. So I love it. This is the one that I feel like this is like the 70s, and I feel like this is the 70s. But this very watercolored look, you can tell from that, like watercolored. Love it. Painted Christmas. And then the last one that I have here that's in the actual catalog is the gingerbread and peppermint. And again, right up my alley for like the colors, like this cinnamon cider, old olive, real red, cherry cobbler kind of design. I love it. Love the colors. Very, very classic Christmas. This will be so fun to do. And so this is the paper that's actually featured in the catalog. There is one more set. It is called Blackberry Beauty. It is like nothing I've ever seen really Stampin' Up! Do. It is a purple. It's very purple. It features like blackberry bliss and rich raspberry and gold. I think if you love purple, you're gonna really love it. If you're not huge, a huge purple fan, you might not love it as much, but I think it's gonna be gorgeous to design with. So let me set this aside in case I decide to create a little something. The 3 celebration papers that we're gonna get is, first of all, the beautiful penguin paper. This, I mean, it cannot be cuter than this. I love this paper so much. It's so fun. Really great colors, really great designs, just a really fun wintry kind of paper. So that is one of the celebration papers. The next one is probably one of my favorite Christmas papers. This is very, very classic Christmas. It also coordinates with product in the catalog. So these I think will be able to be cut out. But I love the colors. I mean, do you not just want to make Christmas cards with this paper? I think it's so pretty. All of the plaid designs. I feel like this piece doesn't really do it justice, but I feel like then when you look at like this piece and this piece, I mean, I think you just go like, wow, like let me create with that. Okay, so there's that one. And then the last celebration paper is this one, which I've said is not my favorite, and I wish they would have done more of a fall type paper, but it's this black and white watercolor faded design, and then on the back it's white. I love this. I think this would be really fun to color in fall colors. But again, it's not my favorite. But you might get it and then really love it and really create some really wonderful things with it, and it might be your favorite. So that's all the paper that you get, with the exception of that one paper. And then this is the product that we are using that you can choose from. So we have these 3 stamp sets, and there's lots of different options for choosing your paper party pieces. So let me just go through them, and I'll try to be quick. For $32, you can just get all of the paper. So all of the paper, you don't get any card kits, you don't get the party, but you will get all of the paper. So that's the first option. It's the simple paper party only, but it's no kits and no party. Then $45 is all of the paper, the kits, and the party included. So that's really phenomenal. That's such a great deal to get all of the paper and try it out. So that's $45. If you want this stamp set, this is the well-defined. I love all of the sentiments. You can get the paper party plus this stamp set for $66. Okay? Then if you just want this stamp set, this is the Sweet Treats. This one's going to be fun to create with. It has that cupcake. It's photopolymer. So the paper plus the Sweet Treats is going to be $62. Okay, all of this is on the form. You just click the form and then you can choose whichever option you want. If you want to get the paper and the 2 stamp sets, Sweet treats, well defined. You could do all of the projects with that. That is going to be $83. Then we have the bundle, which this one is the one that I'm really excited to use. This is the dies and then the words of cheer. This has great sentiments. I love this image here. So if you want all the paper and this bundle, it's going to be $91.75. Now you can mix and match any of these. I can help you. You can get a custom invoice if you want the words of cheer and you just want well defined, or you want words of cheer and sweet treats. I couldn't list all the options because it would be too many to list every single thing, and then it feels overwhelming. So if you want a specific thing that's not listed on the form, just email me, and there's a place that the very last option says, please contact me. I need help with my order, and I will do that. The very last option is everything. So you get all of the paper, you get all 3 of the stamps, and then you also get to pick out a celebration item from the catalog. So one of the items that you want, you'll get to pick that out. And that price is $129.75, and you just get everything. So I love this year's paper. There's some that are not my favorite, and then there's some that I can't get over. Like, I'm just like, it's so amazing to see all these together, and I love the sets that we picked. So I will be working on putting my cards together here in this weekend. Probably is when I'm gonna start it. So let's maybe make a card to end this out, because I feel like I just want to create with this paper. I'm not sure exactly like what I want to do, but let's maybe just play around and make a little something. And then if you guys have any questions about the paper party, let me know. It'll give us a few minutes to just kind of chat and answer questions. So I think I will just cut this. I'll cut it down to 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then I happen to have this black card base here, so I think I'll use that. And then let's put a piece of basic white inside the black card base so that you can write a message. And we'll do the same with that. We'll do it at 4 inches and then 5 1/4. So we'll have this piece here. And I'm feeling like I might need a little ribbon. Let me make sure this is the right size here. This should be 5 1/2, 5 1/2, which it is, by 4 1/4, because I don't know where this card base came from. Okay, so then that will go on there, but let's put the white inside. And I'm sort of trying to think about what I want to do, because I did not have a plan. I'm just winging it. I'm living on a prayer. I have a shirt that says that. I'm a huge Bon Jovi fan. I have been in love with Bon Jovi since I was 7 years old. I always said I was going to marry him. That might not be in the cards for me now, but I still love him. So here's the paper. Look how gorgeous this is. I feel like this would be so pretty as like a slimline card. Okay, so I don't want to cover up this beautiful paper very much. So what if we just had like a sentiment on here? I have these, but I wonder if this is... We need like a wintry sentiment, don't we? These are not wintry enough. Let's look at these. This is like a really good one. This one, I love this season greeting. or sending you Christmas cheer would be good, but let's use Season's Greetings because it's like thin. And then I think I want to emboss it with silver embossing. Happy wishes to you, to yours. That would be pretty. Okay, so then we just need a die that is going to fit that. So let me see. Let me look at these dies and see. There's not really a die in there. So let's grab our mini. Here, I got brand new plates, and they're the right kind of plates. They're not wrong. Remember when I did that? They were totally wrong. Let's grab that, and then let's grab I don't think, see, I need a really long die though to do that. Or I guess I could just cut it. But I was thinking a really pretty die would work. One's not coming to mind. Like, that would be too long. No worries, we'll find something. I could cut it. I could cut that sentiment and stack it. I feel like I want to use these. These are the frames from a couple years ago. Sometimes we don't realize that we still have these, but we do. And I'm thinking I could cut it. Would it fit in here? Like, this is too long to fit on any dies. What about my mini messages? Sorry guys, I just did not have this planned. I wonder if it would fit in, it would fit in that one. Okay, so let's run this through. So I'm gonna have to run this through my big machine because otherwise I don't think it will fit in the mini. So let me just run this through my big shot and get that one piece. I totally messed up cutting that paper. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna make it work. Okay, one more time. I want to make sure this cuts really well. Okay, so we don't need the little machine because we needed the big one. Okay. Now we're going to do some heat embossing. So I cut this out. Whoops, see, this is the one I was thinking would work. I think that one's too... Yeah, that's too little. Okay, so I think this one is the one that's gonna work. So this is gonna be interesting trying to stamp this perfectly straight. Let me put some white cardstock down so you guys can see. The other thing I'm going to do is just put a little bit of removable adhesive so that it stays straight. Like so. It's totally fine, Carol. You're totally fine. We just kind of started. I'm on the like I didn't have this planned. I just wanted to create, so I'm winging it. Okay, so then we're going to take this And then we need Versamark and we need silver embossing powder. So we're gonna go with our Versamark. And then let me find silver. You would think it would be one that was like, right, do I not have any silver? That's not possible. I have gold, black, white. Here's silver. I was like, that's impossible not to have silver. Okay. I don't think I need my tray. I think I can do this. So let's use the powder tool. Okay. Good morning. I'm so glad you caught me live. So we're going to ink this up in Versamark. Now, if my head gets in the way, I apologize, but I want to try to get this straight. Well, I don't think it's straight, but I think it's going to be what it is. Okay, so then let's take this off now. And then let's see the damage. Oh, it's not bad. It's kind of angled. I kind of thought that was happening when I was doing it. Sort of angled. So we're just gonna tap that off, and then I'm gonna use a dry brush just right where my finger was, a little bit got on there. I can see my kids have touched my, I think they cut it. Ugh. Okay, try not to get angry. It's totally fine. It's just a paintbrush. We can get another one. So I want my tweezers. That's gonna be more helpful. Okay, let's see how that goes. So we're gonna heat set this now. Heat gun. Hey, Missy. I didn't even see you pop on there. So now we're gonna heat set this. Oh, it's taking a minute. There it goes. I think I pushed too hard on my stamp. I should have had a lighter hand. Okay. Okay. So let's see how this is going to turn out considering I had no plan. Okay, so there's that. Then we have the beautiful designer piece. I want to pop this up. So I am just going to use some of this foam I'm trying out. I'm trying out these foam pieces here. And then I'll show you this other foam tape I got that's quite a bit less expensive than, I got to get right over this, guys. So I'm a little off camera right now. You guys know I always share with you. I found these 2 rolls of foam, and you get a 2-pack. So I got 2 of the thin and then 2 of these bigger ones, and they're like a quarter of the price of the 3M tape, which I love the 3M tape, but it's so expensive. If you get a big roll, it's like $80. And if you get the more normal size roll, it's like almost $20. And I can go through that in like one weekend. So I stopped purchasing it because it was just too expensive. And so I use Fun Foam, and I've been trying out a few different Fun Foam options. So if I like it, if they are like sturdy enough and they hold together, I will share with you what they are, because they are quite a bit less expensive. Okay, so I just put a piece of that foam, and I like having the 2 different sizes. Yeah, Daisy, like you know, it's hard. Like, things are expensive. Okay, so I'm just going to put this right over the trees. Like, look at how beautiful this is. Is that straight? No, it's not. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. That is not straight, you guys. Oh man. Is that straight now? It's like I'm trying to like line it up there. I think it's so pretty. And look, it's just a piece of designer paper and a sentiment. So then I have a silver gel pen. Let's add some stitching. If I wasn't live, I would edit this part out and it would just be done, but we're live, so you gotta sit through it. There's something really soothing about doing stitching that I love. Not when my hand is shaky. It makes my lines not straight, but you know. And I'm pressing down my designer paper to make it really close to the black cardstock so I can get my line even with my stitching. Sometimes once you pop it up, it creates obviously it creates depth. That's why we do it, right? And so sometimes when you're doing stitching, especially when there's not very much paper there, it can be hard. So just press your cardstock back, or your designer paper to your cardstock to do your stitching. Oh my gosh, should we add sequins? Yes, let's add sequins. They do have such beautiful paper this year, Carol. It is really gorgeous. Let's use these sequins that match this set of paper. Oh, yes, let's do this, you guys. Oh, this makes me incredibly happy. Oh my, this is gonna be beautiful. So let's grab my X-Acto knife. I can't get over how gorgeous this card is, and literally we did nothing. Like, there was nothing. Okay, so I need glue. Oh, nice, Missy. I'm gonna go make myself a bagel when I'm done here. I've been up early and haven't eaten anything. Okay. Let's add some sequins to this. Gorgeous. These tiny ones, they're tiny, dude. And they're a little bit like angled. How do you glue those on your project? This paper is so pretty, you guys. It would have also looked pretty. You know what I should have done is done the silver embossing like on the edge. I'll show you guys that. I'll show you what I mean. I obviously can't do it for the card, but I have that little piece left that I can do it on. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Okay, so then let's do like one here and then like maybe like 3 there. This is gorgeous. I'm so glad I got this paper today. When my UPS guy came, he's been here every day this week, And so he was like, another package for you. And I was like, I don't even know what's coming anymore. I was like, I don't even understand why I'm getting this package today. And he like laughed. And then I was so glad that it had this paper in it. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Oh my gosh, if I was brave enough to do shaker cards, Carol, this would be amazing to do a shaker card. So what I was thinking I should have done on the edge of this is where you take your Versamark. I mean, this paper, you're not gonna have to do anything to it to make it gorgeous, but you know, there's always fun little things you can do. We're crafters, right? Like we like to craft. Look at how gorgeous this is going to be. Doesn't this just, oh, thanks, Missy. Doesn't this just make you want to like have hot coffee and be sitting in front of the Christmas tree? Look at how pretty that is by just adding that to the designer paper. So pretty. I really wish I would have done that to this one, but I love it. It came out beautiful. It was so much fun to make this card. So I hope you enjoyed seeing it. If you have signed up for a paper party previously, you already received an email with a link. If you're interested and you're watching on Facebook, the link is in the description. So if you're looking on a device, you just tap the screen, it brings this up and you go see more. And then there is a link right here to sign up for the paper party. That's the link. I will also be sending out an email and doing a blog post. If you're on YouTube, the link is in the description. And I would love to have you join us for the paper party. It is going to be so much fun. There are beautiful papers this year for the fall winter catalog. And if you're getting the mini retreat box, you will have a catalog in your box. If you are part of Blessed to Craft, you will get a catalog in your package. And then customers will get catalogs as well. They will go out at the end of next week. No, thank you, Diana, for being here. I appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. I'll pop a picture of this up on Facebook here, and I appreciate all of you guys, and I'll be back next week to share more with you. I hope you have a wonderful Friday.